What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White. In the last episode, we made it through Mr. Alton Cave in search of the legendary Pokemon Cobalon. Not really, we actually just learned he was here, but we're going to try to catch him anyway. So, I'm going to switch my Pokemon around. I'm going to put Hydrus in front because he can paralyze. He still has Thunder Wave, so that's pretty good. And I guess we're just going to try to use Dusk Ball since we're in a cave. That's probably the best course of action, so let's do it. Let's confront the legendary Pokemon Cobalon. Hey. Whoa. And here it is, some more of the epic legendary music. Nice little glass breaking transition, that's so cool. So here he is, the legendary Pokemon Cobalon. This guy is pretty cool. He's got quite a unique typing, Steel and Fighting. He's level 42. So, he's also got an interesting ability called Justified. Now what Justified does is every time you hit him with a dark type attack, his attack stat raises one level. You don't want to do that because he's got a move called Sacred Sword, which is basically his, well, it's these three legendary Pokemon, him, Verizion, Terrakion, it's their signature move. And it will hurt, so you don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is steer away from using dark type moves on him. There's Sacred Sword right there. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's a very good move. So we're going to try to paralyze this mug, do some damage to him without killing him, and hopefully catch him. So let's use Grass Knot. Terrakion's not too heavy of a Pokemon. This should do decent damage since he's not very effective. There we go. That was good. That was perfect. Alright, he killed him. That's okay. We're just trying to lower this guy's HP. Next, I'm going to send in Slowflake to use some neutral damage strength attacks on him. Helping Hand. Yeah, I don't know why he has that. That's a stupid move. Alright, we're just going to try to lower him. I'm using extra weak moves here because I do want, I want to lever him just in case for criticals, you know. You just can't chance it with these guys. Even though I saved and everything, I'm still just going to, you know, vagina it. These guys don't have any recover moves or anything, so nothing to worry about. See, these are all the moves he has. Retaliate, Iron Head, Helping Hand, Sacred Sword. The only one that's really scary is Sacred Sword, so just don't hit, and if you don't hit him with dark type attacks, even that one won't do that much unless your Pokemon's weak to fighting. See, and since I'm doing such little damage to him, Retaliate is shit, so I mean, Retaliate only does anything when Pokemon dies anyway, so I don't really know. I guess a lot of these moves they tried to give him were just to signify companionship, like with him and other Pokemon, maybe the other two legendaries, aka like Helping Hand and Retaliate. There we go, finally a full paralysis, Christ. Alright, this should be the last one. Man, even with paralysis, he's faster than me. That's crazy. Alright, do one more. We just need to get him in the red here. There we go. Booyah. Alright, now if I critical him from here on out, he might die, so I think that's good enough. Plus Slowflake's dead. I don't want my whole team to faint here. God, I love this music. Almost makes me not want to catch him. Alright, Noki, your turn. You're going to wall this guy. He can't do anything to you, dude. Alright, now time to start chucking balls. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we got 4 Dusk Balls. Well, that's our best chance, so let's do it. Dusk Ball, go! If we have to resort to Ultra Balls, we have to resort to Ultra Balls, but, oh, damn. I was gonna say hopefully Dusk Balls will work, but that didn't give me much hope. So, if you want to kill this guy for, like, the experience, if for some reason you don't want to catch him, or if you come across him in, like, competitive play or something, he's Steel Fighting. So Fighting type is good against him because Steel is weak to Fighting, and as we all know, Fighting does not resist Fighting, so 3. Oh, you douche. Tried to, oh, God, he had me there. He had me believing that I was going to catch him. So yeah, Fighting's a good type to use against him. Also Fire. Fighting doesn't resist Fire. Steel's weak to Fire, so there's that. 3. Oh, man, you're being a douche, Cobalon. It's like after the third shake, it sits there for like 2 seconds, too, before it breaks out. Alright, last Dusk Ball. After this, I have a feeling it's going to be tough with the Ultra Balls, but we can hope. 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? 3 times in a row, man? Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, Ultra Balls it is. Start chucking Ultras. Like the good old days, you know, Ultra Balls and Mewtwo, those days. Yeah, Ultra Balls suck. What are you gonna do? I should have bought more Dusk Balls when I had the chance, but I thought I had more than enough. I didn't want to really waste money on it. I didn't think it would take more than 4. I mean, you saw how close I was. Oh god, let me guess. All the Ultra Balls are going to fail, right? And then I'll use the Timer Balls. Those will fail. It's going to suck. It's going to suck, bud! Suck, bud! Jesus, come on. I mean, Ultra Balls aren't that bad. They're Ultra Balls, like... Really, if it's not nighttime, these are the best balls money can buy, so why... I mean, he's paralyzed, he's in the red. Now the music's already looped. Jeez, dude. Okay, now you're just playing around. Now you're just being stupid. Come on. Catch the fucker. Stupid beard. Who are you, Santa Claus? Who are you? Who is this guy? Man, who are these guys? We're Star Fox! You'll never defeat Ben Ross! Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. Stay in the ball. Come on! Can I get a fucking shake, dude? One shake. I just want you to shake. See, you're paralyzed. You can't even fight me. You can't even raise your paws and fight. So how could you possibly break out of a Pokeball? Oh, an Ultra Ball, much less. 1. Okay, that's all I wanted. I see. That's all I asked for. 1 shake. Now, can you give me 2? You've been paralyzed 4 turns in a row. Something tells me you're not doing too hot. Let's go. Come on. 1. Oh, dude, I said 2. All right, you know what? Given how much the Ultra Ball is failing here, let's just read its little description here. Let's see what it's supposed to do. Let's see what the retail description is. What you're told when you buy this thing. Let's just see what it says. See if it's accurate. Let's see. Bag, Pokeballs, Ultra Ball. An Ultra Performance Ball that provides a higher catch rate than a Great Ball. Ultra Performance Ball. Ultra Performance. Wow. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think a Pokeball could be doing the exact same thing. I could be using a fucking Love Ball right now and it would be failing just as bad. Come on, Balyon. You don't really want to waste all my balls, do you? Nope, he does. He does. Okay, I was just making sure. You're paralyzed, you can't move. Isn't that a shame? Dude, he's gonna start struggling here eventually and just, like, kill himself. I'm gonna have to redo it. Gonna have to do over. 1, 2, 3! Oh, you fucker, dude! That's 4 times. 4 that you've been in a ball, shook 3 times, and then broken out. 4 times. Cuatro, yo. Yo habla español. 2, 3. Finally, thank heavens, thank Arceus. Oh gosh, yes. Alright, used every one of my Dusk and Ultra Balls, but we got him. Cobalon, the Iron Will Pokemon, has a body and heart of steel. Its glare is sufficient to make even an unruly Pokemon obey it. Would you look at that? We will not give a nickname to Cobalon, because all he's going to do is sit in our box, nice and pretty like the rest of our legendaries, but hey, that's just what they do. Seems that thanks to you, Cobalon has sensed a change in the world. It's a world where people and Pokemon help each other and live together. I believe Cobalon wants to remain with you and travel by your side. The fact that you battled Cobalon and you related to each other should be easily communicated to Terrakion and Verizion because of the close bond between the 3. I'm sure they will also give you a chance to prove your worth. And the obstacles that separated Terrakion and Verizion from people are probably gone now. Whether you want to search for those 2 is up to you, but they are definitely waiting for you. And so the old man leaves, never to be seen again. At least I think. You know what? I have an escape rope, so we're going to use that. So yeah, he pretty much had to come right out and tell us there. Because, I don't know, I guess the game developers think we're stupid or something. But yeah, basically, Verizion and Terrakion, we couldn't get to them before, even if we wanted to. Because there were obstacles in the way blocking them from us being able to, like, get to where they are to catch them. But once you find and catch Cobalon, that activates the other 2 being able to be caught. So, that's good. That's because that's what we want, right? So now we're going to head to our last surf location where we can get extra stuff. And that is Pinwheel Forest. Now, like I said before in the previous episode, if you were paying attention, there's a reason why I saved Pinwheel Forest for last when I should have saved Mistralton Cave for last, even because that was like the last geographical location with surf before we got back to Mistralton City and Twist Mountain where we were. And the reason is because I wanted to fight Cobalon before we came here, because, believe it or not, this is the location of one of those other 3 legendaries, Pinwheel Forest. So that's why we're going here after Mistralton Cave, because it unlocks one of those guys being able to be caught. So to Pinwheel Forest we go. There really also is a surf location. Wait, am I in the right place? I need to look at my map. I can't believe I need to look at my map. What a scrub. Oh no, Pinwheel Forest is after Nakreen City. I'm a jackass. I should have remembered that from the whole Dragonite Skull sequence. But nope, I forgot. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since we've been around these parts, really, though. You can't blame me. Let's go. Whee! Oh, there's a nurse right there. Could have healed me, I guess. So anyway, you may remember this place because, yeah, this little river right here that we couldn't, well, let me turn on my dowsing machine. Yeah, remember, it always tells us there's an item over there, but there's, like, nothing we can do about it. We can't ever get over to it. Well, why couldn't we get over to it? Because we didn't have surf. And now we do, so. Now we've got to go back through Pinwheel Forest in order to make that a reality. To be able to use that surf. I need to use a max repel. Max repel, where are you? There you are, you're my dog. There we go. Alright, we already fought all the scrubs here, we don't need to worry about anything. Let's just breeze through this place. It's nice to come through here and not like worry about anything. Whee! So fun. So relaxing, this place. So, let's go. Wait, no, the way to go to it is down here. Yeah, it's in this big messy grass area. Can I get the bike to go? There we go. There's also this item that we couldn't get to, so surfing in this lake really isn't going to do you any good there, but yeah. Repel's effect wore off. Okay. Just trying to think of the right buttons to hit because I don't want to, like, I hate navigating these menus, as I've said. Alright, what was the... Like, I can't remember where I'm supposed to go here. I know it's somewhere over here. At least I thought it was. You know what? Maybe I'm tripping. I think I am. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, well, let's continue going this way then. I thought this just leads back out here. It does. Son of a bitch. Oh, you know what? This is where we were supposed to go. See, before there was actually an old man standing here, blocking our path, and I don't even remember what he said, but he said something about the time is not right or something. Basically, he was a guardian of the legendary Pokemon that's here. But he is no longer here because Cobalon has learned of our, you know, humanity or whatever, so I guess he called that guy off or something. Rebel's effect wore off. Lovely. So what we're going to do first is we're going to surf this lake for some items. But I need to get a max repel to do that. There we go. This constant max repelling is like loco, yo. Love the bike music. Also love the surfing music, it's pretty good. Hidden item down here? Oh, there it is. A rare candy, nice. Okay, so we can also use this to surf back into Pinwheel Forest. Well, I guess we're still technically in Pinwheel Forest, but we can use this to surf back to the other side to get those items we were missing. Why can't I get off that? That's so dumb. Or just this singular item, which is a silver powder. Useful? Not exactly. Not something I've been looking forward to getting, let's just say that, because it wasn't really worth it. The real reason I'm here is just for the legendary Pokey, because none of these items are really that amazing. Nothing life-changing. Do. Alright, so what's over here, and what's over here? I think these all lead to the same place. what's it there? Okay, yeah, I think that's where the legendary Pokemon is, so let's check what's like around here. Nothing. There was another way to go, though. Gotta check it out. Better take a look around. Oh, repel, your effect wears off so fast. Oops, no. We're not giving a Psychic Gem to nobody. You be trippin'. Alright, so it looks like, though, by the end of this episode, we will be done with all the surf spots, and it'll be time to continue with the story via Twist Mountain. So lovely. What do I've got to look forward to? Twist Mountain. Hey, Solar Beam, you figured it'd be in Pinwheel Forest, right? Be in the forest and all that. So it's all grass type and whatever. Alright, so now it's time to go look for that legendary Pokemon. This looks pretty ominous. This has got to be it, right? You know what? Better save. Oh shit, I forgot to buy balls. I don't have any good balls. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna go buy balls and I'll meet you guys back here. Okay, guys, we are back. And, it's time to save. So, I was gonna buy Dusk Balls, but then I realized it's not exactly nice. So, just to be safe, I bought 20 Ultra Balls. So, we're good now. It's time to go fight. Did I even say the name yet? Did I say it? I probably did spoil it. So, you can imagine this. I mean, you haven't really seen pictures of the guys yet, but, basically, Terrakion is he's like ground rock type looking guy, and Verizion is more of the sleek grass type looking one. So you can imagine who's going to be here, which one of them it's going to be. So once again, Hydrus is in front for paralyzation purposes. Let's just get off our bike because that's not as epic. And here it is. It's Verizion. And it's time for more screen slashing epic music. Yes. And here it is, the second legendary, whatever you call these guys. They're just the legendary 3. They're the Unova legendaries. The Unova roamers, but they're not really roamers. So this is Verizion with a pretty cool name. Now, Verizion is a really good Pokemon, too, competitively, so there you go. It'd be a really good Pokemon to use on your team if you were, like, if that's your thing, you know, if using legendaries is your thing, Verizion's a good Pokemon. Alright, so, don't want to kill it. I don't know if Verizion has the Justified ability too, but I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure they all have it. Maybe. But yeah, they all still have Sacred Sword, so they're all going to have Sacred Sword, and then they're going to have Helping Hand, Retaliate. They're all three going to have those 3 moves, and then they're each going to have a move of their type. Cobalon, Iron Head, Verizion's going to have Giga Drain, and Terrakion, he's probably going to have something like Rock Slide or something. Let's use Crunch, see if it has Justified. Wouldn't really matter because it doesn't really have physical attacks except for Sacred Sword. It does have, okay, Justified. Great, now Sacred Sword's gonna obliterate my team. Okay. You wanna play that way, Verizion? You wanna play hardball? I'm game. Do not wanna send Fire Kong out. Noki can do stuff, I guess. Let's just use some, Mega Horn might kill it. You know what? I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna use Mega Horn. Okay, not bad. Yeah, it's just gonna spam Sacred Sword now that it's attack rose, and it's gonna kill everything in my life. Alright, let's do some Aqua Jet. How does Helping Hand go first? Priority, man, priority. Yeah, we're just gonna try to lower it into the red here. Aqua Jet. There we go. I guess Helping Hand is a priority move too. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, time to start chucking balls. We all know how well Ultra Balls work in these situations, so don't get your hopes up, guys. We could be here for a while. Yep. Anyways, if you guys are wondering about the final third Unova Legendaries location, it is not until much, much later in the game. So don't worry about it. You will know when we get there, but it's not anywhere near here, so... Indeed, and it's not Twist Mountain, as you probably think. So, but Twist Mountain is a crazy, crazy place. So, yeah, I don't know. I was not looking forward to this whole surfing endeavor because I knew it would take this long. I knew it would take a long time, but the only thing that got me through it is I was like, you know, all my Pokemon are evolving at this point, and all my Pokemon are getting, like, really awesome right now. Oh man, Giga Drain, I forgot about that. That's going to be regaining Verizion HP. Fuck. Nothing I can do that wouldn't kill it. Guess I just gotta keep praying. Stupid Giga Drain. But yeah, like all my Pokemon are now evolved and I'm getting a bunch of like the TMs that I want to teach these guys, so it's like, it's all good. But now we have to do Twist Mountain, and I hate Twist Mountain. I guess it won't be as bad since I'm going to be using repels, but it's going to be annoying to always keep putting the repels up. Yeah, that's going to suck, but it probably won't be as bad without random battles, but, you know, all the trainers too. I just always, it's like Victory Road, Twist Mountain is. It's just so big, and there's so much stuff. Alright, that's fine. That is fine by me. Ooh, you know what? I should have waited to send Slowflake until last, because he is going to... she's probably going to Giga Drain him and get a shit ton of HP. Oh, what? No! Well, reset. Reset. Oy, 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 that sucks. That blows. That's no good. Am I still recording? I gotta see. Yeah, okay, it says I am, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Alright, I guess we try again. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. Attempt numero dos. Let's do this. Let's try not to kill it this time. I didn't think strength would kill it. You mean, you saw how little damage strength did to a... frickin'... what's his face? Cobalon. I didn't think the situation would be any different. Obviously, I was wrong. Alright, I guess I can put my book away now. This is indeed going to be the last episode I record now, because I've recorded all this surf smack dabberoo all in one go here, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna save Twist Mountain for next time. Let's... oh shit, I forgot it has Justified. Why am I still using that then? Justified, I'm justified. Alright, you know what, let's see how much T-Bolt does. This thing is grass and steel. There is no way it'll do a lot. Oh yeah, see. Not even close. Alright, let's keep doing it then. Guess I just could have done that from the start and hoped for paralysis, but I can't risk it not working. Alright, now I can bring my keyboard back. I had my book in front of me, so my keyboard didn't have room to sit. Poor guy. Oh, yeah, do I risk it? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I don't think a crit will kill. Yeah, see, that little streak Cobalon got at the end, when he was getting hit with, like, paralysis over and over, and he just couldn't move. That's like the same thing that's happening to Verizion now. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's so weird. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Could not be any more perfect. Alright, let's try and catch this thing before it gets some Giga Drains off and heals. That's why I think Verizion is the most annoying one to catch out of these three, just because of the healing. It doesn't seem to use Giga Drain all that often, though, but still, when it does, you gotta worry about hurting it again. And this thing obviously is a threat to kill your Pokemon, so... 2, 3... oh, really? That was too easy. Too easy. I guess I deserved it after that Cobalon mishap, though. Alright, Verizion, the Grassland Pokemon. Grass Fighting. Oh, it's Grass Fighting? It's not Grass Steel? Really? That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So Steel Fighting is their primary type. Steel was Cobalion's secondary typing. Grass is Verizion's. So that means Terrakion is Rock Fighting. Okay. Makes more sense that way. That's why they all have Sacred Sword, I guess. Its head spouts horns as sharp as blades. Using whirlwind-like movements, it confounds and swiftly cuts opponents. It kind of looks like, Xerneas or whatever that new Pokemon is in X and Y, kind of just because it has the huge antlers or whatever. Alright, so that is another legendary Pokemon for the bag, folks. We now have 2 of the legendary 3. We have also now explored every single surf spot that we have missed in the game up to this point, and we've gotten all the goodies from it. We've gotten a bunch of good TMs, and now all of our Pokemon are also fully evolved, and most of them have their full movesets. So now it's time to get back into the main game. We need to head back up to Twist Mountain, get through it, and finally get our last 2 badges. And it's raining here in Mistralton. So I'm going to save, and I will see you guys next episode where we tackle Twist Mountain. See you then.